Stop guessing what will sell. Here are 10 trend hacks to spot your next viral product. Quick and important disclaimer though, when doing trend research, your goal is to spot recurring patterns, colors, layouts, and design elements, not to copy someone else's work. Use these insights as inspiration to create your own 100% original designs. Copying or making designs too similar will not only hurt your sales, your listings will be hidden among the copy-paste sellers. Copycats don't get long-term sales, creators do. So study what's working, make it your own, and stand out. Let's dive in. The first trend hack is opening a private browser or an incognito window, and we'll go to Etsy.com. And we will use the search bar. So if you click on the search bar, you will see that Etsy auto-populates it with a lot of different ideas that you can gain inspiration from. So gifts for her, pet gifts for friends, etc. I will then go search a specific keyword or a specific niche that I want to design for. So for this example, I will type in bridal party. And as I slowly type it in, you'll see it auto-populates again with new ideas. So we have bridal party sunglasses, pajama sets, shirts, etc. And what I then like to do is run through the ABCs. So I will type in A, it'll give me new ideas, so asking gifts, and then B, bridal party bag, C, coffee mugs, cake toppers, cruise door magnet, that's a really good one, D, etc. So you get the idea that this is a great and easy way to come up with new ideas based on what people are searching for. The next one is changing Etsy's location. So I'll scroll down to the bottom of the page. I will select site map here, and then scroll down and you'll see shop by country, and you can change Etsy's location. The benefit of this is it helps you discover products and designs that are gaining popularity in other countries that may have not hit your country yet. So I'll go ahead and change this to Australia, and then you'll search whatever keyword to do your trend research. So I'll search funny shirts. And as you scroll through the search results, you can see new ideas that you could bring over to your market. And some of the times you will see some of the designs that you're seeing on Etsy USA or whatever country it is, but you are able to tap into these new design ideas or maybe design layouts, etc., that you could incorporate into one of your own ideas. Next one is sorting search results by bestsellers. I'll go ahead and search cute shirts for moms. And in the past, you were able to sort your results by bestsellers. Etsy had a tab for it. You're no longer able to do that, but I will show you a workaround. You can either select star seller here at the top. If you don't see it, you can come on the left-hand side, select show filters, and then come down here to Etsy's best, and then select star seller. Now we will see all of the shops that are star sellers. And a way to sort this by bestsellers now is go up to the URL at the top, and you will select star, and go ahead and delete that, change it to best, and then hit enter. Now Etsy will show us only the best sellers. So you'll see popular now, these are all best sellers. And you can look through the search results. As I click on any of these examples here, you'll see this one says popular now, but when I click on it, this is a bestseller. Again, I'll continue to scroll down, popular now, this is a bestseller, and it's a great way to find products that are doing very well to gain inspiration from only, never copying. The next one is looking for 4 key indicators. So I will search Christmas shirt. So I'll click on one of these listings here, and the first key indicator that you're looking for is this badge at the top that says in 20 plus carts. Number 2 key indicator is you scroll down, you sort the reviews by most recent, and if it has several recent reviews, you know that it is selling well. So this one has reviews on the 25th, 23rd, 22nd, 22nd, and so on. So it has a lot of recent reviews. The third key indicator to confirm that this is popular and selling well is scroll to the bottom of the page, and right here you will see a listed on date. So this shows when that listing was first listed or when it has recently sold. Anytime a listing sells, it renews, therefore it shows listed on whatever date. So if it shows that it was recently listed, so this example is listed on the 25th, and today is November 25th, the time that I'm filming, we know that it has recently sold today. And the fourth key indicator that you want to confirm is that it has several favorites, and this one has over 3,000 favorites, showing you that it is popular and people are loving it. The next trend research hack is I'll go up to the top, I'll search another keyword, so I will do shirts for doctors, and what you want to do is look for shops that have a minimum of 1,000 reviews. So you'll see this shop here has over 10,000 reviews, this one has 3,000, 4,000, 12,000, and then you'll click into one of these shops. So I'll go ahead and find an example. This shop here has over 2,000 reviews. It hits our minimum requirement. I'll go ahead and click into this listing and then click into the shop. After clicking into the shop, you'll scroll down and you will sort their reviews by most recent. What you're doing here is finding a specific product that has a high amount of reviews. So if we see reviews for a recurring product, we know that it is selling well. So here's this one on the 25th for a journal, another one the 24th, 24th, 24th again, 24th again, 24th again, and another one on the 24th. So we know that the journal is the winning product for their store, telling us that it might be a great idea to offer journals in our own store. You can do spiral notebooks or daily planners, journals, etc. There's a lot of options that Printify offers. The next trend hack is using social media. So I will go to TikTok. Once I'm on TikTok, go to the left-hand side, select shop, and then search whatever product it is that you are doing research for. So I will do funny graphic tees. And then you will see TikTok shows you how many times a specific product has sold. So this one here has sold 370 times. This one has sold 53,000 times, 3,900 times, 338 times, etc. This is a great way to find viral products on TikTok and then figure out how you can bring elements from that, making it again 100% your own, over to the Etsy marketplace. And then you don't stop there. You then click through on the listing. And there's two things to do here. The first thing is you can sort the reviews by most recent. And the reason why you do this is to confirm that it is currently selling today. So this specific product has a review for the 24th, another one on the 21st, another one on the 21st, showing you that it's popular right now. The next thing you can do is click into the store. So this shop here has over 196,000 sales. They're extremely successful and all of their listings tend to perform very well for them. But as you click into the shop, you can get more inspiration on different designs and see what is working for them to go and create your own very unique version. And again, you're not just taking this phrase and copying it and then hoping it does well. You need to figure out what it is that they're doing, the strategies, the methods, and then implement that into your own store. If you're finding value in this video, comment down below trend hacks. I have more tips like this one that I will be sharing in a future video, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Let's continue on. Okay, next is going to big box stores. So I will use Target as my first example. And then you'll go over here to the left-hand side, select categories, and select whatever product it is that you're doing research for. I will do clothing, and then women's clothing, and then come down here to the bottom and select graphic tees. Now we can see what's doing well on Target. Again, these big companies have a huge budget, so they're doing all sorts of research to make sure they're creating designs and selling things that will perform well for them. So a few different things you can do here. One, look at these products that have a lot of reviews indicating that they are selling well. The next is filtering your results. So if you come up here to the top and select filter and then select new and top rated, there's a few different ways you can do this. You can filter your results by top rated, so listings that have a lot of reviews, or you can filter it by new. And I like to do both for different reasons. So if I filter it by top rated, I can see ones that have sold very well in the past, but they may have peaked. So I also like to check my results for new, indicating that they're brand new. And if they have a lot of reviews and they're new, you know that they're trending and they're doing very well. And then another way is you can filter it by both. So you can see ones that are top rated as well as new. And then once you filter it, select apply, and then select see results, and look through the search results and see what ideas you can come up with to add to your own store. And a huge tip I have for you when doing your trend research is figure out how you can trend combine, bringing different popular elements like design layouts, color schemes, elements, etc. into one design and implement it into a new niche that may not yet have a design like that. But the only way you can be successful on Etsy is by bringing something unique and new to the table. So don't think you can just go and copy and have success. Next one I will check is Walmart.com, and I'll do the exact same method. I'll search whatever product is I'm doing my research for. So I'll do mugs for this example. I can look through the search results, come up with new ideas, and I can also filter what I see. So on the top right-hand corner, I will select best match, and then I will change this to bestseller. And now I can see the ones that are performing well on Walmart. And you can do this with any big company that you follow or that you love and see what's working for them and learn from them, and don't just be designing blindly. The next research hack is using erank.com. You can do this method completely for free. You just need to create an account. Once you set up your account or you're logged in, on the left-hand side, you'll select competitor research and then select top sellers on Etsy. And now we can come down here to categories and filter this however we like. I'll do clothing for this example. Now I will see the top sellers on Etsy for clothing. I can then click into their shop and follow any of those methods that I've shared earlier in this video, figuring out what's working for them and selling well. And a way that you can dive even deeper into this method is we'll go back to eRank. On the right hand side here, you can change the time when the shop was opened. So I'll change this to a newer shop. So let's say they opened in 2024. I'll select apply. Now eRank will only show me the shops that were opened in 2024, and I can see how they're doing. Because I get a lot of comments saying, oh, you can only have success during the pandemic. That's when all these sellers did really well. But you'll see here, these new shops that opened in 2024, they're already having a high sales volume, and they figured out how to succeed on Etsy. These top ones have over 40,000 sales, and they figured out how to stand out in the marketplace and do well. Okay, the next one is using a research tool like EverBee. So we'll jump back over to Etsy. I'll search a specific keyword, so I'll do Christmas shirts. And the benefit of using a research tool like EverBee is it just speeds up this entire process of doing trend research. So I'll go to the left-hand side, I'll select Product Analytics. And now there's several different ways I can filter my results that will be very useful when doing your research. So I can filter by just that page that we were on Etsy, or I can filter by EverBee's entire database. So there's a ton of listings to filter through. Down here, I can filter these search results by sales. So I can see the top performing listing within the last month has done over 3,600 sales, $42,000 in revenue. Its total sales is over 14,000. I can change the months. So I can do the last 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, or all time. You'll see EverBee also shows you the trend graph, which is very helpful, as well as the growth rate. More ways I like to filter my results here is I'll come up here, I'll select filter, and now I will plug in a few numbers. So over here under listing age, I can set a maximum of 2 months. So now it will only show me these listings that are 2 months or younger. So if you find a listing that's very new and has a high sales volume, you know that it is currently trending and performing well. I can also filter my search results by total favorites. So if I come here, I'll select total favorites. Now I can see the listings that have the most favorites, indicating that it's popular on Etsy, customers are loving it, and most likely they are also purchasing it. Then one other way I like to use EverBee is I'll change this to EverBee database. For listing age, I'll set that to 2 again. For revenue, I will set a minimum of 2,000. Now I will be able to see all of these listings that have generated at least a minimum of $2,000 and that are new and have been listed within the past 2 months. The next hack is using Printify. Printify is the main print provider service that we use to fulfill all of our orders. They have over 1,000 different products to choose from. They offer global delivery, and they take out the heavy lifting for you. So they do all the printing and shipping for you. You never have to hold inventory or buy inventory up front. When I'm on Printify, I'll go up here and select catalog, and then I will filter my results by bestsellers, and they'll show me all of the best-selling products on Printify. So maybe I'm only currently selling t-shirts right now. I can click here and gain inspiration on other products that I can offer, like a velveteen plush blanket, ceramic mugs, canvases, stickers, candles, etc. So don't limit yourself to what you can sell, because with Printify, the sky is the limit. Another way I like to come up with ideas for new products is I will search Printify trending products. And now I will see products that are currently trending. So you'll see they show you a growth rate. So this color morphing mug looks like a very cool product. Men's pajama pants. They also have women's pajama pants, so you could do matching pajama pant sets. But here you're seeing products that are currently trending and products that sellers are having success with. So we have ornaments, desk mats, calendars. I've never even thought to offer calendars in my store, but by coming to the trending products on Printify, I can come up with new product ideas that I can offer in my store. One other great thing to do on Printify is come up here to their blog. They create a lot of great blogs that are very useful as a seller. So here we'll see product inspiration, 31 best-selling print-on-demand products to sell year-round. This was listed on November 21st. 14 top-selling items on Amazon. So coming to their blog section is a great way to, 1, gain more knowledge, become more educated in the print-on-demand space, and 2, they do a lot of blogs that are focused on top-selling products as well as designs. So if I come over here, I'll select Design Trends, and we'll see they have a color of the year 2026, trends and predictions, best designs to sell on Etsy for passive income. And again, it's not only focused on just products and designs. They have business tips and ideas, e-commerce 101, marketing hints and tricks. So make sure you're utilizing the free blogs on Printify because they share a lot of useful and great information. Mastering trend research is a great start to succeeding on Etsy, but it's not the only thing you need to become a six-figure seller. If you want to learn the strategies top sellers are using, watch this video next. I studied 100 Etsy shops with over 100,000 sales each, and I break down exactly what they're doing to be so successful. Click right here, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.